guys? This is Adri with Trippy Traveler Media. This is episode 5 of Trippy Talks, and we are here with...
Bright Sunshine.
Awesome, let's get into it. All right, how did Bright Sunshine form, and what led you to the noise rock / corporate satire hybrid?
Well, I think it was somebody's birthday party.
My 50th birthday party, having a keg. Eric and I have jammed in bands before, and he hit me up and said, hey, do you want to jam on something? We just started making some noise, kind of like where it was going. Added Chris, and kind of went from there.
What made you guys come up with like the corporate part of it? Or idea?
Well, we started playing shows.
I suggested a song about work.
Right. Well, we just started jamming stuff and had these riffs, and he came in, and then he just started just off the cuff doing stuff. And it was so funny, we actually probably stopped like a million times and started a million times because we were laughing too hard.
Well, these guys, they were playing some like heavy noise rock, like inspired by Melvins and Jesus Lizard, and I'm like, my brain doesn't work like David Yao or Buzz Osborne's. Like, I can't just come up with random stuff.
Yeah.
But the closest I could come to that was thinking, like, if you're outside a restaurant and you see some douchebag on the phone, like having one side of a tense work conversation. So I just started doing that, and it grew into its own thing. And as long as these guys were laughing, I just followed that path because we just really like to have a good time when we play together.
I love that. I love that you guys have like a theme and like something like not everybody has like a theme like that. So like just having like your own theme, it just makes it unique in itself. So I love that.
Thank you.
It took a while for a while our song performance review was called Get Your Mazda Out of My Ass, and that was kind of a whole different non-work related story. But
And then we had, what was it, Sharia and weed or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
well, yeah, we were like,
Sharia.
instead of work, we should have a song
Christian
about
Sharia and weed.
we should have a song about politics. What's going on in politics right now? Well, we got Christian Sharia on the rise and legal weed. Okay, that's our political song. And we just yelled Christian Sharia and weed like 3 or 4 times in the song, and that was it.
And then we decided to change that because it wasn't in the
Didn't fit the mantra.
didn't fit the mantra.
That's actually hilarious, honestly. All right, what's the writing process like when your lyrics balance comedy, critique, and chaos?
Do we have a writing process?
Not really.
Not really.
We each just kind of come up with riffs and put them together. Sometimes we write a whole song by ourselves. Sometimes we work together.
Oh, that's amazing.
Usually the music takes form before there's any words. Like, we get comfortable. Like, I'll bring in riffs, Jay brings in riffs, Eric has parts, he's like, come up with something to this, and plays a part. And then when the music's together, I start yelling stuff. If I start yelling stuff too early, I won't be able to play the bass right. It doesn't happen.
Honestly, that kind of seems like a good way to do it.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's why it feels like a fun way to do it. I feel like that feels like a lot more just fun and more authentic.
We crack ourselves up all the time because, when we write something new, it takes us like a couple times to get through it, where we can actually get through a song because we start laughing and we screw up. Because we're laughing because it's out of the blue and it's so weird. Did you really say that? And he's like, yeah. And then we'll like give him ideas. We'll throw ideas from corporate crap that's happened to us, and then we'll revise it that way usually, or he'll revise it. And
Oh, yeah, I don't come up with all the lyrics. It's a team effort. Maybe the majority, but these guys always have ideas too, so we just try to keep amusing ourselves.
Yeah, I love that you guys are doing it in like a comedy, and you guys make yourselves laugh. Like, there's so many people that just forget that they're doing this for fun. Like, they forget that, and they're in like this grind aspect or whatever, which is fine and cool. But you have to remember what you're in here for, and at the end of the day, you have to do it for yourself. So
Exactly.
I love that you guys keep that for you guys.
Decades past having any hope of paying a mortgage with music. So it better be fun, otherwise there's just no point whatsoever.
Yeah, right?
as much money as we put into this stuff.
No kidding. Let's see. All right, what are your guys' biggest musical influences, both in sound and in attitude?
Black Sabbath, because they taught me to play. in terms of noise rock, the Jesus Lizard's Liar album got me pretty early. That was sort of my gateway into that. I still love that album.
I like the styles of Paige Hamilton from Helmet, and of course King Buzzle and the Melvins, the heavier sounds. That's what I'm into. More recent noise rock bands I like are heavy sound for Chat Pile and Kin Mode.
I just
Favorite
photographed the
bands.
Melvins a few months ago. They're freaking amazing.
Oh yeah, a lot of records on. They've been on
So
a long time.
Melvins, Dale from the Melvins. Musically, I kind of got hooked probably Melvins first, and then Black Sabbath, going back to heavy stoner rock. More recent stuff like Young Widows is awesome. Piss Jeans. As far as like influences, I mean, that's for that style, for this like noise rock. I would say a little bit of Helmet too. I like older Helmet. I could probably think of like 10 more, but you got to give me a couple minutes.
I got you. All right. How has being based in Arizona shaped your sound or approach to the scene?
Arizona has, as much as everyone gripes about the scene, and everyone in every town gripes about their scene. I come from Davenport, Iowa, which isn't a tiny, tiny town, but it's a pretty small metro area. And compared to that, the Phoenix Metro has like infinite number of places to play. They come and they go, but so that's kind of my perspective. It's always out there if you can get something together with a couple people.
Yeah.
And there's always, and there's different sub scenes. I would go to a lot of kind of straightforward hard party and punk rock shows in the early '80s, but some post-hardcore shows, and went to a lot of heavier stoner and doom shows, starting around 15 years ago, and I don't know, what was the original question?
How being in Arizona has shaped.
There's really a lot of variety, and it's nice to be for music to be in a major metro area where if you get outside your shell, you can meet people who are interested in things, and you can meet people who get you interested in things you didn't know about. So I moved. I'm a transplant, but I've been here 25 years.
Okay, for Arizona, I mean, I basically used to, like the scene, I used to play like Hollywood Alley like all the time. I played in a band called Pinky Tuscadero's White Knuckle Ass Fuck, which was basically kind of a comedy kind of thing too. And this project, I always thought, as far as the scene goes, I didn't think anybody would get it.
Yeah.
I thought, I thought we would just probably be playing in front of a couple friends, and like nobody would get, what the fuck are you guys doing on stage with suits and all this corporate crap, and but really it's been kind of a lot of fun, just to we've actually had people show up at our shows in suits.
That's amazing.
Yeah, which is really funny, and it's also a lot of fun. So.
Yeah, as far as the scene here in Arizona, I think it's really good. It's got a lot of good variety. I haven't personally changed my guitar sound ever. I've used my same amp for 30 years, 30 plus years. My sound hasn't changed. And as far as the band goes, it's caught on a lot more than we ever thought it would, and we're just having fun.
That's what, I definitely get what you were saying with being from somewhere else, though, because I'm from New Mexico originally, and even though I'm from Albuquerque, so it's not a small town by any means, but musically there's not a lot happening. There's definitely your local music, but I feel like coming from there to here, it's just a freaking, it opens up the world so much. So it's crazy being around a lot of like-minded people and stuff. So it's really cool to be that. Let's see. Would you consider yourselves more of a band or an executive board of visionary sound strategists?
Definitely the executive board.
Yes.
Yes. Are we in unison there?
Oh, yes.
Amazing.
We should have brought the sunglasses too.
Failing to do this entire interview
We already-
completely in character.
Yeah, we're not doing this completely in character either. It's just kind of missing.
This is the sort of first, not entirely in character.
Right. Yeah.
So, what's the onboarding process like for joining Bright Sunshine, and do you require a resume?
I think you have to have known us for decades and seen us play in at least 2 or 3 other bands and have hung out at least 4 or 5 venues that are now closed down. That's I think those are any other
AI generated
requirements?
resume.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
AI generated resume.
Beautiful. Nothing
Tons
less.
of falsehoods, tons of fake references. Tons
Manager
of
at
places
Toys R Us.
Exactly.
Yep.
And,
Or
you
you,
know,
can, or you can kick it up a notch and even have a business plan. You want to go to
Okay,
Right.
the next
that's
level.
amazing.
because we could
Next
always
level.
franchise.
Okay, that's epic. That's epic. All right.
I don't know how, but we could always try.
If Bright Sunshine had an official scent, what would it smell like?
Success,
Period.
money.
cash, money.
That's what I was
Capital.
I was hoping for the money.
Capital. Smells like
Beautiful.
The smell of success. It's just cash, money.
capital.
Describe.
Use the baker's term.
Yeah, amazing. Describe your music using only corporate acronyms.
Cubicle core.
Acronyms.
Using acronyms?
Don't ask me what that is.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy, that's
Well, acronym is like an abbreviation. Like,
yeah.
well, we need to have our SOPs in place to generate the YOY revenue.
And really good ROI.
Yes. Well, we have world-class ROI. Jay and I are both playing amp heads that we got as teenagers. So that's a serious return on investment right there.
Big return on investment to create 12-inch 45.
And a superior product,
Superior product.
which I can't think of an acronym for. I could get into accounting terms, but that would be really
Do it.
EIBT.
Yes, there you go.
Okay, so you guys are gonna give me a 30-second pitch like you guys are selling a product on Shark Tank, but for your music. Go.
You've experienced physical media for music, sound, on a record, tape, or cassette, but you've never experienced executive power supreme. These 8 tracks will lead you the way to success and achievement that you've never experienced before, ever.
In every aspect of life.
Every aspect.
What's your asking price?
Asking price $25.
Oh, beautiful.
Low price.
Low price $25
Low price,
for one
$25.
12-inch 45,
World-beating
which will change
return
your
on
life.
investment.
That's
Return on investment is much better than the cassettes from Zig Ziglar.
That's amazing. All right, what's the craziest show that you guys have played here so far?
Oh, it's the craziest. Was it the first one at Rips where the guy started throwing money
I
at
would say
us?
that's the most
That's the
Where they had
weirdest.
moshing.
really crazy.
That was the weirdest.
What was
Random.
interesting, it was like our third show.
Well, that and then they had like the it's like moshing, and then they stop and like bounce up and down, and when we're doing like slow stuff.
Where was that? At Rips?
Rips, yeah.
Yeah, we played, well, our third show was
That
it?
was the third show.
Third show at Rip Sales and Cocktails and
Seminar, actually, we should not say
We
show.
just recently had
Seminar.
our last seminar,
Correct.
our record
We
release.
really need to. We did our release, product release,
product launch.
product launch. Yes.
Okay, let's see. What's next for Bright Sunshine? Any new music, tours, shows? What you guys got going on?
Well,
Most recent seminar coming up right down the street here in Mesa.
that's right. We have
Rosetta
a
Room.
seminar at the Rosetta Room, a new venue a couple
New
blocks
one.
away.
Have you guys been there yet?
August 14th.
No. I drove by once when I was in the neighborhood hoping to pop in because it's like, it says coffee somewhere on
Yeah.
it. Like, I don't know if it's open during the day yet, but they didn't seem to be open, so I haven't been in there yet. But yeah, so we got that seminar. Well, basically, carrying around inventory is something every company avoids
We need
doing.
to move these units. That's what's
Yes.
next.
We do have to move a lot of units to justify another product launch in the future. So, yeah, we're gonna have some seminars, keep doing what we're doing. We
Possibly 2026 out of town seminars would be nice.
Ooh, that would be cool.
with real life work schedules, serious tours aren't really a possibility in the foreseeable future, which is kind of sad because that would be fun. But we could get strategic about certain markets and
Try to penetrate those markets.
To penetrate
So
those
if-
markets in
maybe-
2026.
If there was in 2026, if there's like top 3 seminars, where would they be?
Top 3 seminars would be Rubber Glove Studios in Denton, Texas, a Caterwaul Festival in Minneapolis, and
I knew that was coming.
the what is that called? There's one in Denver in August. I can't think of the name of that one right now. All noise rock festivals.
I love it.
Sure, sounds fun. We have to get on them first.
Yeah, we have to get on it first.
What local businesses do you think secretly bum Sprite Sunshine in the back room after hours?
if Cornish pasty doesn't, I take it as a personal offense.
Oh,
They
yeah.
should totally be bumping Brad Sunshine.
I know Double Nickels Collective in Tempe has been bootlegging our first CD onto cassettes.
Oh, wow. Call them out.
Yeah, spreading the word.
Wow, we have copyright violations already?
That's crazy. You guys have made it.
Yeah.
They really bootleg them with cassette?
No, Mike says,
Mike did?
yeah, Mike did. Making cassettes.
Nice.
Well, when I went in there and was like, this is pretty good, I'm like,
All right, final question. How do you guys measure quarterly success? Merch sales, mosh pits, or social media synergy?
We have a complex equation involving social media engagement. And actually, no, it's just cash.
in sales metrics.
Just cash.
Cash.
Well, no, back to the banker's terms, capital.
Capital.
And reinvesting capital into our product to further enhance our not only corporate experience, but further products and further profits.
Amazing. Iconic.
Expanding our market share.
Expanding our market share and dominating the noise rock market.
There we go. All right. Thank you guys for being here with us today.
Thank you.